everybody. I'm Cassie. This is Hannah, and we are Anything and Everything. On today's video, we're going to be talking about each of our top 5 Disney villains ranked most evil. So from 5 to 1, most evil.
This was really hard to do.
This was a really hard video to do. We did a lot of Disney search. I got information from the Disney Wiki site. Okay, so my first villain is Scar from The Lion King. He is vain, jealous, power-hungry, abusive, treacherous, sadistic, ruthless. I mean, I could go on and on about this dude. I mean, for one, he wants to be king, but to do so, he kills his brother. Uses Simba as bait. Blames Simba for it. Takes over the Pride Lands. Run the Pride Lands into the ground. And he promised that there would be they wouldn't go hungry. But they freaking went hungry. I mean, this dude's horrible.
I feel like Simba's going to need a lot of therapy after this.
Yeah, what she said. So, I mean, he's just a downright evil dude. I mean, really.
Although he does have one of the best villain songs ever.
He does. Okay, so number 4 is Ursula. And Ursula is manipulative, ambitious, sinister, vengeful, wrathful, polite. She's not polite. Sadistic, and possibly cannibalistic. I mean, she's an octopus lady. She eats other fish. Come on, she's a weirdo. She wants to become a ruler of the kingdom. She got banished, so she can't do that. She wants to rule so bad, she tricks Errol into becoming human, takes her voice, becomes human herself, by tricking Eric into thinking that
she's his true love.
She's his true love. Yeah, true love.
Even though he's not.
Yeah, right. And, so, and then King Triton tries to save her, and Ursula becomes ruler, and she fails, but she's still an evil witch. I mean, come on, she's a witch. She's evil. She's crazy. Number 3 is Maleficent. Maleficent is kind of a badass, but she's vengeful, she's black-hearted, she's regal, powerful, strict, devious, evil, wrathful, ruthless. I mean, ruthless.
Evil.
Evil. She gets mad for not getting invited to a party. She puts a curse on an innocent baby to die on her 16th birthday. Merryweather counters that curse into a sleeping curse.
Obviously, sleeping would be better than dying.
Sleeping would be better than dying. But she also does whatever possible to stop people from trying to stop her. And she has the capability of turning into a freaking dragon. I mean, a dragon. How cool is that? And she unleashes, mega wrath when she does this. And, so that's just insane. And number 2 is the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts is loud, rude, mean, greedy, tyrannical.
List goes on.
And on. She's hot-tempered. She's angry. Psychotic. She gets mad for no reason. Has people sentenced to death, and then has their heads chopped off. For no reason.
Obviously not on camera.
Right. For no reason.
Because that would be gross.
Whatsoever. If you haven't seen the movie, watch it because it's good. But it's just like, and nobody can reason with this lady. Nobody.
Nope.
It's her way or no way, and she just doesn't give anybody a dang chance. Really.
Actually, it's her way or die way.
Yeah, true. But it's insane. So, my number 1 is Pete. Pete started everything. He started in the Alice comedies when Walt first started animating. He's greedy, he's selfish, he's abusive, he's cocky, he's sinful, sleazy, cunning. The list goes on too. But he and like I said, he's been in it from the beginning. He's always causing mischief. He's always making things harder for Mickey and Goofy and the gang, you know. He's always trying to kidnap Minnie. I mean, he's always
had a crush on
He's
her.
always had a crush on Minnie.
And she's just
but Minnie is like, nope,
no.
don't want anything to do with you. And so it's like either
you like me or no one likes,
yeah, I mean, either
we're together.
if I can't have you, nobody can have you. And
He's just the biggest
he's
guy.
just, yeah, he's just, for the most part, he's just evil and very sinister. So that's my list. Hannah?
Okay. Right. Okay. Number 5 is Maleficent. She's really, she's evil, but to me, she's cool. I mean, she can turn into a freaking dragon. To reiterate, how cool is that?
I know. It's really cool.
In the original story, she's actually a fairy. Like, the other fairies know her in the movie, obviously. You see that. So, she's actually a fairy. Except that she's
a bad fairy.
Yeah, she's a bad fairy. Bad fairy. Evil fairy. Don't mess with her fairy.
Nope.
Number 4.
A fairy that could turn into a dragon! Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Number 4 is a tie between Ursula and Hades because they just insane psychotic bitches. So Ursula is the biggest bitch in the ocean. She's pissed off that she can't rule Atlantica. And she's just like, I should be in the palace, blah, blah, blah. Like, she and Hades kind of have this thing where they're mad at people who slighted them in some way. I say that in quotation marks. But, yeah, that's why they're number 4. And also they're really, like, their power is somewhat equal to one another. Number 3 is Scar because he kills a family member. He can't just be happy for his brother and his nephew, and he can't, be, enveloped in that love. No. He has to, I want to rule. Watch he gets rule. It's a very childish look on things, but he gets number 3 because he kills a family member. Just
Yeah, he's crazy.
also, he's kind of charming though.
Weirdo.
Number 2 is Mother Gothel. Number 2, you don't think that Mother Gothel would be that evil. Like, you wouldn't. But she has this thing where, in the beginning of the movie, she's not even evil. You see her coming across this flower, and she's just like, what is this? What is this? She finds a way to stay young. She finds a way to not die. And that's a bit, like, I don't want to die. I'm going to do whatever it takes to survive because I'm afraid of dying. That's a very human emotion. And I feel like, a part of me wants to root for her, but at the same time, part of me is just like, yeah, you don't do that.
Why is she evil?
Why is she evil? Because she'll do anything it takes to survive. She'll do anything to have that gift that Rapunzel has. Because
All right, what's your number 1?
what's my number 1? Cruella. Because she can test this. I absolutely love animals. And I also went for realistic on this list. So, this lady, she has a this is the most realistic thing that can happen in this world. She has a well-paying job. She's a fashion designer. She drives a car. Like, she's the epitome of wealth. And yet...
She smokes. That's gross, though.
That is nasty. But she kills puppies for their coats. And we know that she's been doing this for a long time. And this is the most realistic thing that could happen to us. Because we would not even know if this was happening. We would not even know. So that's her number 1.
All right. So, I'm Cassie.
I'm Hannah. And this is Anything
And Everything. Signing off.